Well, protests and celebrations rage on in Egypt tonight as power transfers from the country's first democratically elected leader to an interim president. Elise Kops joins us now live with the latest on that situation. Hi, Elise.
Hi, Nick. Yeah, it's been a day of mixed emotion in Egypt. As you know, some people are rejoicing. They wanted Morsi overthrown and they have gotten what they wanted, and others are protesting. So it's really unpredictable there right now, and it will be interesting to see how the situation there unfolds.
Egypt's first day with a new president has come to a close. Interim leader Adli Mansour was sworn in during a ceremony in Cairo. He's taking the place of ousted President Mohamed Morsi, whose supporters took to the streets to protest his expulsion from government. Just a year after he was elected, in Egypt's first democratic vote, Morsi is now reportedly being held in custody.
As far as we know, he was detained at the presidential palace and then taken to the presidential guard, the Republican Guard's headquarters. And then afterwards, last night, closer to the Fajr time, about 5 a.m., he was moved to the Ministry of Defense and separated from his presidential team.
Several of his supporters in the Muslim Brotherhood have been taken into custody by the military, and the organization's TV station has been shut down.
The army has really cut them off at the knees, and this is going to be a problem for them because if there are upcoming parliamentary elections and presidential elections, if they're excluded, then it's going to be very difficult for them to have a part in the government.
The military has promised to maintain order until an election can be called, but now that Morsi has been overthrown, people are questioning the political future of the country.
And there is the worry that there might be voices within the Islamist movement who will begin to argue for opting out of the democratic process and finding alternate ways of seizing power.
Morsi was elected by a slim margin, and the opposition says he didn't govern fairly. But with great divides between and within Egypt's secular and Islamist parties, the road to democracy could be bumpy.
With any other democratic process, there are going to be fits and starts. There are going to be challenges along the way. If you think about it, how long did it take many Western countries to evolve their democratic process? So I think some of this is to be expected.
Whether or not it's par for the course, no one expected this for Egypt when Morsi was first elected just 1 year ago.
So it has been a year since that election, and that was a really big milestone in Egypt, their political scene. That was the first democratic election, and now with all of this unrest, the future really is uncertain. People are asking a lot of questions, and we will keep an eye on this story as it unfolds.